My name is Lou White, Louis White for the government officials. Been called Blue, cold hands all the time. That's why they call me Blue. God, I could be outside playing in 90 degrees and my hands are gonna be cold. The doctors, they had nothing to tell me as far as any answers of why my hands get cold. As long as it's warm at the right time, I don't have a problem.
Oh yeah, they cold.
I had to can't tell everybody because he'll know how to try to go at me if my hands are frozen. Certified was a street ball name that was given to me by one of the guys of the tour that I used to be with. Called me Certified because he'd seen my passport and seen how many times it was stamped and where I was going. So he was like, "Oh, I guess you're certified to play this game." And I was like, "Yeah." And he was like, "That's it. I'm calling you Certified from here on out." Tanglewood, Maryland. This was a primetime place to play. Oh, a pretty well-known park, early 90s, mid 90s. Everybody would always find their way out here to Tanglewood. It was a hot spot. It's a tattletale. This rim has always been a tattletale. You hear all the noise it makes during the mist? Man, it's like, you're out here at night and they just keep hearing clank, clank, clank. Well, everybody and your neighbors know what happened. Part I love to hate, the wood search. There's Andrews Air Force Base less than a mile from where we are. When we saw the Jets and they hear them screaming across, if somebody just scored, we'd say it's the roar of the crowd. My basketball life started in 9th grade at Fork Union Military Academy. I played 9th and 10th grade. Financially it was, about $10,000 a year. So, 2 years of that, it's kind of like it started to equal out to your college money. So it started, being a burden on my parents. So I had to come back. When I came back to public schools, I came back to Gwynn Park. Before I went to Gwynn Park, they were 2-20. In the year that I completed there, my junior year, we were 20-8, and I finished playing at Gwynn Park, and I enrolled at Prince George's Community College and took, several courses. I had a guy call me from Voorhees College in South Carolina and told me they needed somebody to play right away. After my junior year, my coach came to me and told me that due to the junior college enrollment, my eligibility was up. Tried out for several pro teams, not knowing what the expectations were, and I've been out grinding and battling ever since. My CBA experience started out in Idaho.
Intercepted by Louis White, who will take it coast to coast for the dunk. Louis White with his second field goal.
Here comes Dennis Rodman, ladies and gentlemen. Listen to the crowd.
When I was playing for the Fresno Heatwave, there was a play in the game where Dennis Rodman tried to take a charge on me, and one of my shoulders met the other shoulder for the first time in this lifetime. That's one way I didn't want to remember Dennis Rodman. It's something I won't never forget. Going overseas is very cutthroat. It's like that in Venezuela. It's like that in Dominican Republic. You have to be successful. Either you're putting up, incredible numbers or winning, or you're on the replacement block. 2005 season coming in the fall, I was working out with the Wizards, and they were looking at a guard to come in, and the last minute they pulled the plug on that once a veteran guard became available. And I've been out grinding and battling ever since.
Keep going. Keep going.
My daily routine begins with me checking my email. One email from an agent telling me that he's going to try to get a team to take me in Australia. I look at the news, see who signed where and done what. And the NBA, the NBDL, the CBA, overseas off the Eurobasket website.
My name is Stacey Robson, former ball player here out of Dunbar High School. This young man It's one of the best I've seen come out of Washington, D.C. in the last 15 years.
I play in this league because I need to stay a little consistent as far as under the whistle. Referees don't want to get into used to playing with, out of control, fouling and things like that. So this league is good on the weekends.
Everybody don't make it to the league. So guys like Lou haven't given up on their dreams. So wherever there's some competitive basketball going on, you can find Lou there.
Lou White with a good hang time off the glass, Voorhees State University, y'all.
When I look in the mirror, I see a young, determined gentleman that goes out of his way to do what he needs to do to be successful, whether on the court, off the court. You see he's very determined, and I'm not going to stop till I finally get the chance to fulfill my personal goals as well as my life goals.